Alright, that must be the final one.
Congratulations!
What?
Cotton Tiberius Maximus Crabbane, you've captured everything in Iceborne!
Where is this voice coming from? Sorry, that's my Palico. He likes to hide under the floorboards. Okay, what is going on? You've completed my research. All of the ecological information about every capturable new monster for Iceborne, excluding the variant, subspecies, and rare species, except for Savage Devil Joe. It was a very specific list, wasn't it? It sure was, but of course, all of my notes were taken down by my Palico, as you do. Mine just does spin-off episodes.
Well, ain't that a true fact?
And unsurprisingly, while writing down my observations, he seems to have screwed up quite royally and forgotten one very important thing. Oh, it can't be that bad.
I forgot their names.
What? He did not include a single monster name. So I have a ton of ecological information. And no names to attach them to, yes. So, do you know what this calls for? Of course I do.
A game show!
Alright, Cotton. I will list 3 observations about a monster with their names redacted, and you will attempt to guess which creature it belongs to. If you are right, you get a point. If you are wrong, I get a point. Wait, you get points? Of course I do. So what happens if I win? Nothing. And what happens if I lose? Well, I heard that Furious Rajang and Raging Brachydios are coming, and I would just love it if you could capture them. Oh god, no! Anything but that! Sorry, but you've already agreed to these terms of this game by capturing all the monsters. Let's begin. But
Monster number 1.
I have my doubts that a shock trap would so much as phase it when at full charge. It's a wonder you were able to capture such a creature. One might even call it shocking. I'm so sorry. I feel like there's extra meaning in that. It's a widely known fact that the remarkable electrical capacity is closely tied to thunderbugs. Wait, how are you censoring yourself in real life? It's one of the perks of the job. Alright then. Even in this state, the specimen retains a small electrical charge. You should have seen our feline assistants when they stood next to it, puffed up like furry balloons. It was most amusing. Okay, so electrical, thunderbugs, charge, electrical, furry balloons, it's Palumu! No, it's an ogre. Palumu isn't even part of the available pool of monsters, Cotton. You literally just captured them. Ah, damn it, it just sounded so correct. Well, that's 1 point for me then.
Monster number 2.
Its distinctive charge is the perfect behavior to make use of its massive horns. Or perhaps its horns developed to augment its charge. Well, ain't that the old chicken and the egg? One look at these powerful hind legs is enough to explain its ability to plow headlong through packed snow without batting an eye. Alright, it's a curvy boy, got it. Perhaps it's that instinct to barrel forward headlong towards their goals that has allowed the creature to survive in such a harsh climate. Okay, that wasn't helpful at all, towards the game show at least. It was, however, quite inspiring as a whole. Alright, Cotton, what is your guess? My guess? Oh yes, that mess. Well, it has big horns and thick thighs and is very inspiring. So clearly the only real answer here is Duramboros. Duramboros? He isn't even in the New World. He could be here any moment now. But he isn't here and you did not capture him. I did in my dreams. Okay, no, it wasn't Duramboros. It is, however, his distant cousin, the Bonboro. Oh, okay, that's actually very reasonable based on the information that you've given me. Yes, it was. Idiot.
Monster number 3.
The other day, a skilled fiver reported hearing a roar. Her face was pale as the snow, her trousers as soiled as a baby's. It has that effect on even the most hardened of hunters. For many, the Sensabeep will forever be the one true apex predator. Oh man, this is gonna be a hard one. The is one of the more primitive members of the flying wyvern family, but that lends them their own brand of strength and beauty. Oh, beauty. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a sticking point. The almost obscenely overdeveloped forelimbs makes it seem larger than it is. And then that roar. I assume most animals offer little resistance. They just curl up into a ball and accept their fate. Curl up in a ball and accept their fate? Oh, I know this one. It's Tigrex. No, wait, did you say Tigrex? Yes, I did. Oh, you actually got one right then. Well done. Yes, I'd like to thank my mother, without whom I would not be here today, quite literally. And I'd also like to thank my... You are still down 2-1. Oh, right.
Monster number 4.
Just look at the surface structure of this skin. Its texture allows the creature to gather an immense quantity of snow easily. Good skin texture, okay. Never underestimate the adaptability of a piscine wyvern. Imagine a creature able to swim easily through the snow. One day, we'll discover a species able to swim through the air, and it won't surprise me one bit. Well, no, that would be pretty weird, actually. Okay, this one has some very mixed messages. Such flexibility, supple yet sturdy. This is precisely the sort of fin I hope to get my hands on. Thank you, Hunter. I could just... No, better I didn't shake your hand. I don't want to forget the feel of this fin just yet. Supple fins. One day a species can swim through the air. Good skin texture. This one has to be... The air swimming wasn't related. A Matsu. God, and I have run out of ways to tell you how wrong that answer is. I mean, you couldn't even physically capture it. It's an Elder Dragon. Oh yeah, well tell that to the commander. His Zora Magdaros capture operation failed. Yeah, I was serious. Please actually tell him. He really wants me to grab a Shari's Volda later today, and I am not looking forward to that.
Monster number 5.
Their capacity for manipulating the cold and frost is ideally suited to life in this climate, though I'm sure the hunter who has to face one out there in the cold finds it less than ideal. Did your Palico really write down We scholars had our suspicions that the tundra might give rise to a unique individual. Still, this far surpasses anything I'd imagined. I absolutely cannot wait to get a stool sample. Oh, unique individual stool sample, okay. When this specimen was wheeled in, I would have sworn the temperature in Celiana dropped another 10 degrees. Just remarkable. Alright, so either it's cold or it has the ability to mess with thermostats. Okay, is it Legiana? Well, yes, but no. Okay, you know what? I wrote down a bit more about this one, and I think with that answer it is fair to share with you. Oh, well, that's quite nice of you. While this specimen exhibits little outward variance from the standard, the difference is quite startling on deeper examination. The fact that it was able to move as it did despite its slight frame is proof of just how taut and powerfully it is built. Taut and powerful, yes. This exhibits a unique beauty, almost like a snow crystal, really. Admiring it like this, it's easy to forget that this beast is capable of taking off your head in one fell swoop. Man, this is starting to feel a little repetitive, honestly. You should really add some variety to your notes. Just looking at it is enough to give me chills. I reflexively reached for my overcoat and mittens the moment it was carted in. Okay, so it's not Legiana, but it is Legiana? So it must be... Oh, damn, what's it called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, Shrieking Legiana. Yes, alright, that's it. One more point for you, but don't get caught up. We still have 6 more to go. 6 more?
Monster number 6.
4 powerful limbs and yet possessed of a flying wyvern's ability to take to the skies. Truly a gifted species. And here us humans have to be content walking on 2 pitiful legs of squishy meat. I do hate my squishy meat legs, yes. Those tusks, gorgeous in form yet brutal in function. I find them positively positively seductive. I can only imagine the allure they must hold for potential mating partners. Okay, this is getting a little bit weird, man. Perhaps its oversized tusks stand as a warning of its willingness to challenge even creatures larger and tougher than itself. I cannot begin to explain how envious I am of you for being able to witness those sorts of territorial clashes firsthand. Alright, so you find it very physically attractive, it has 4 limbs, it can fly, it's clearly a Barrioth! Oh, yes, okay, you seem to be starting to find your flow quite a bit here. Well, yeah, it's a lot easier when you aren't being interrupted.
Monster number 7.
We always take care to prevent captured monsters from learning the scent of base. With this specimen, we'll be doubly cautious. No one is looking to invite a Sensabeep to dinner. Oh, okay, so we do release them back into the wild after. Good. I wasn't really sure about that. Of course we do. We aren't monsters. A variant so thoroughly ruled by its appetite would be quite easy to manipulate, for research purposes, of course. Was that a clue or just further conversation? It's hard not to feel some pity for a beast never able to satisfy its hunger. Even the best of us would be driven to lash out if we were forever plagued by hunger. Lash out, hunger, dinner, manipulation. Oh, of course, it's the handler. No, got it, it's not the handler, it's Savage Devil Joe. Why do you have to yell at me? I don't have to, I want to.
Monster number 8.
Nature is full of examples of symbiosis, but I doubt any pairing is quite so destructive as the Sensabeep and its slime. Oh, it sounds like Ilia. It has the luster and shine of obsidian. Quite stunning, really. Okay, maybe not Ilia. If this slime were to adapt to live in symbiosis with other monsters, just the thought of it is terrifying. But perhaps the fact that this one pairing exists at all is a small miracle of adaptive biology, whereby miracle, I of course mean that it offered both species a unique evolutionary advantage, allowing for their survival. Oh, that just sort of gave it away then. It's Brachydios. Brachydios? Yes, Brachydios. Yes, it is Brachydios. Good job. Okay, moving into round 9, we are now tied at 4-4. What a tight race. I'm so excited for the prospect of winning literally nothing.
Monster number 9.
Upper body is a magnificent anomaly. Its arms are particularly well developed and adept to, well, gripping things for a lack of a more sciencey term. With muscles like that, I imagine that it could put quite the death grip on you hunters. Oh, that sounds like some data I could use. Gripping things, alright, yes, that makes sense. It has got us researchers absolutely speechless. That didn't help at all, I think. Why, I could drool, marvel at the musculature of its forelimbs for hours. In fact, I already have. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have science to do. You have, but this is what your palico wrote down, isn't it? Yes, you could say that. But you did say that. Yes, I did. Now, what is your guess? Okay, then. Well, there's only one thing that I know that grips, and I guess it's Rajang? Well. Rajang it is! You're finally ahead for the first time in this contest. I can do it. No, you can't.
Monster number 10.
The feel of its tail is entirely different from what I'd imagined. You really never know these things without a hands-on experience. Why are you always touching things like that? At what stage of development does a learn to properly use its tail as a tool, I wonder? Is it taught behavior or instinctual? Do they have a conceptual understanding of tool use? Tool tail? Okay, that's sensible. The is rather unique for the way it uses a part of its own body as a tool. Okay, look, literally everything that you've said about this creature is about its tail. Some ecologists are really into monsters' chests, but I'm more of a tail man myself. That was far too much information. Then this guess should be very easy for you. Well, I mean, yeah, it's clearly called Pokey Pokey, but I already told you that I will not take notes about Coral Pokey Pokey. I will pay extra Zenny. I won't do it, and your answer is wrong. It's Glavinus. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. All right, Cotton, are you ready for the final one, obviously? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Now, this should be super easy for you in theory. I mean, I gave you a list of 11 monsters to catch, and we have already revealed what 10 of them are by name. Yes, that did happen. You completely forgot what the last one is, didn't you? And I lost the physical list, yes. That sounds about right.
Monster number 11.
It's difficult to say with its eyes closed like this, but I hear the piercing gaze is enough to root a man to the spot. I'm torn between my scholarly curiosity to experience it firsthand and my mortal desire not to meet such a gruesome end. Well, have you ever heard of binoculars? Just as I thought, from the moment I first laid eyes on the new world, I knew it was a matter of time until we encountered a This gives exactly 0 information away. I've always wanted the opportunity to examine this tailed structure up close. I must touch it. Okay, I swear you say that about everything. If it has a tail, yes. Okay. Well, the last one, okay. Alright, so it has piercing eyes and a tail. Wow, you really made this last one hard, huh? What? Sorry, I was just lost in my own head thinking about the beautiful, furious Rajang tail stump I'll get to look at when you bring it to me because you're going to lose. Hey, don't put that kind of pressure on me, okay? It's Kuganaga. What? Kuganaga? No, you imbecile, you're wrong. It's Nagakuga. Oh, damn it, I was so close. Yes. No! Now, as punishment for losing this contest with a measly 5 points to my strong, powerful 6, you must capture me the new variants once we find them out in the wild. You know that I was probably going to do that anyways, right? What? Yeah, I just enjoy hunting. You what? Hell, I'll probably even bring you a couple of spares, too. Oh, well, that's very nice of you, I suppose. But I'm cutting the tail off of every single raging Brachydios I find. No! Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that in some capacity. This is just the result of the community gathering all of the dialogue lines you can get for capturing Iceborne monsters, all of the new unique bits and interesting things that are said for capturing each unique monster, but I wanted to present it in a bit of a more different and silly way, so I hope you guys liked it. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more, and most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, stay sweet. This is the brand new outro to tell you all the things that you do that we love, so let's start with something simple and say, oh, we love your eyes. When they're watching us play video games, when we make a bunch of jokes that are kinda lame, or when they gaze upon our failures as we try to kill the monsters or report important news about the kingdom and Amelia. Rage, Cotton, and Hollow are all here, talking about the things you want to hear, so if you want to be the first to hear, like and subscribe and the bell and we'll cheer. Some of you are patrons even though we are all the noobs and you're the pros. There's nothing we can do to thank you. No, really, there's nothing we could possibly do. Goodbye.